Mr. Miss now Mexico? I'm confused. Ah, hey, some random guy. Hi, Pilo. I mean, yeah, I like Hamburger Helper. As long as it's the beef stroganoff one. That's one of my favorites. Nice, I just had my first cup of coffee, Joyce. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really do, Binder. On my old channel, I had 580 subscribers, and now I have next to none. So, like, anything helps. Just trying to get the numbers back up, trying to get people back out there, you know. And no, I'm not the most exciting person sometimes, like, but I really appreciate you guys popping through and even just saying hi, because I've traveled the world and Vietnam is very friendly, but it can be quite lonely, especially since the fact that most people that come through here are from Israel, and I speak very little Hebrew, so half the time I just feel awkward sitting there by myself. As healthy as I can be, buddy. Hi, Mom. Hope she's okay and taking the trip well. I know it can be harder when you're older, but I'm glad she got to keep or at least a good chunk of her living room set, a good chunk of her furniture. Currently, I'm just chilling. She's got alcohol, so she's fine. That's fair. You got joints, so you're fine, yeah. I was wondering, isn't is Texas legal now, or is it just decriminalized? Like, can you get in trouble for having weed? Because I know the last time I was there, they tried to put me in jail for like the rest of my life because I had a pinner joint. Yeah, New Mexico's recreational. It's just freaking Texas that's being complicated. What do you mean it's getting weird? Hello, chat. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for popping through and even just saying hi or throwing a like. I know it's like sometimes it's just nice just to have other people to talk to and say hey. And then of course Joyce, because Joyce is always around. Been a subscriber and friend for damn nigh a decade now. How you guys doing? You guys doing anything cool this weekend? Doing anything fun? I think it's Friday for you guys there in the States. It's Saturday here in Vietnam. That's fair. I'm just chilling, drinking coffee, playing some stealth archer. I mean, Skyrim. But technically, I'm not stealth archering. Technically, right now, I'm running around with a goblin staff harassing people. I'm in Morvoth's lair extremely early, but this staff is a little bit overpowered, so. It must be pretty late there for you. Well, it's pretty early here for me. It's crazy the time difference between there and there. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend besides just chilling? It is a Nintendo headset. I'm playing my Switch right now because as I'm not a very popular YouTuber, I figure most of the time most people won't be tuning in and saying hello. Sadly, I'm a poor person, so it's a oh yeah, dude, they're great. Makes I can use it for my phone, I can use it for my Switch. And I have some younger friends. Like I'm 35, but uh, I have some friends who are in their early 20s, and they like to play. Uh, they like to play Fortnite, and with this, I can actually talk to and communicate with people. Where'd I get it at? I got it at. So this isn't actually. This isn't actually the Nintendo version. This is the. This is the knockoff brand. I got it from Walmart. It was like $14. It does the trick. Works fine. Good like good sound quality. It has the whole like surrounding thing. So if I play a game like right now, Skyrim, I can hear where the sound is coming from, either above me, below me. Same thing with Fortnite. Super cheap at Walmart. I'm currently in a tiny Hmong village in northern Vietnam, like literally only about 30 kilometers from, like 30 kilometers from the Chinese border. Jackson O'Neill. So your dad's name is Jack, huh? Jack's son. Yeah, I know. Bad joke. You probably heard it 100 times. Yeah, super chill, super cheap. You can get the nicer, like the full-on Nintendo version, but I'm pretty sure the exact same quality. One just has the official Nintendo tag on it, but I don't care about having brand names. My Switch itself is like version 2. It's almost freaking like 12, 13 years old now. But it lets me play Skyrim, let me play the new Pokemon game, the ZA, which was okay. I like the fact that with the Pokemon ZA, like it became more like the anime. Like you're not just sitting there trading blows back and forth, but like if your Pokemon's faster, you can land a shitload of hits. Like it actually, and like you can dodge, you can roll. Like it feels more like the anime. Versus the games were fun. Don't get it twisted. I'm playing since Red and Blue. Like I'm fucking 35. I'm playing that since like forever. But it was cool to have like an actual like game like feeling, if that makes any sense. And yeah, they work fine. Like it's currently plugged into my Switch, so you can't hear, but the noise quality is great. Like I haven't had any complaints. Like I said, I play with my British friends that are in Thailand every now and then. I'm not very good at first person shooter. I'm actually really good shot in life. Like Joyce isn't here right now, but like he's been there shooting with me, and like I'm an ungodly shot with pretty much anything, and that's before sighting it in. Like that's with somebody else's sights. When I was in basic training in the military, I was I was doing like insane quality of like shots. Like I was at a semi-automatic fire M16 at 500 meters, three shots, all three shots within less than half a centimeter of the other two. So, but annoyingly, that doesn't translate over to video games at all. Thanks for popping through and saying hi. I appreciate you. Right now, I'm just chilling. It's still pretty early. A lot of the people here at the homestay drink a bunch of what they call happy water. It's basically freaking Vietnamese moonshine. Like it's like crazy strong. It's like depending on the jug between 160 and 190 proof. Like 190 being 95% alcohol, which is just ungodly. And yeah, right now I'm just kind of chilling. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I need to go see more of Vietnam. Trying to figure out exactly how much I owe the homestay. Like, the one lady said so much, and then the other lady said something else completely, and like that stressed me out a little bit. Like, I don't have nearly as much money as she wants me to pay. The other lady's like, "Don't pay that much. It's too much." And so, like, they're talking right now. Like, I'm an exceptionally poor individual, so like, I can't really afford too much. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying to enjoy life, living out while I can. You know, like, there's a lot of people that are out here, and they come out here because they're already pretty wealthy, and then they come to Vietnam, and like almost instantly, like they're like crazy rich. Like you can stay in $200 a night hotel just like anywhere, or you can go slightly out of town and stay at like a privately owned spot for like $5 a night for like really beautiful places. There's a lot of beautiful hiking. Yesterday we went and hiked up through the bamboo forest to a waterfall. Uh, Food here is healthy, clean, local. Like a lot of the food here at this homestay specifically is all grown here in the Hmong village. Like they even raise their own chickens for eggs and meat. Like super friendly, super helpful, just all around nice people. And that's really good to like change up, you know, like Sapa's nice and all, but like, dear Lord, man, like some of the people, all they see you as is an ATM, and so it can be a little discouraging when you're just trying to exist and everybody and their mom wants to freaking charge an insane amount of price. Like the lady who works here, who runs this homestay. Good to see you too, RB. Um, like a lot of people like that run this homestay are like the one lady, Mao, who actually runs the place. It's her house. Her daughter-in-law lives here, and she hand makes all sorts of beautiful scarves and dresses and shirts and headbands. And like while you go on the walk, a lot of the people are gonna try to charge you like some crazy, insane price, and like I can't afford that. Like I can't afford like some crazy overpriced thing. Like I just don't have it, you know. But like her daughter freaking charges like next to nothing. Like as an example, when on the walk, the people that like swarm you to buy to buy things, they're trying to sell you a headband for 150,000 dong. Meanwhile, her daughter, and those are all machine made. Meanwhile, her daughter-in-law sells the same headband that's actually uh, handmade for, I think it's like 50, so it's like a third of the price. And like I really appreciate that. Like I mean, I get it, people need to make their money, they need to, that's their hustle, but like I don't like being treated like an ATM just because they hear I'm from the US. They just assume I have money. It's like, no, I'm actually excessively poor. I can barely afford to eat sometimes. And like I can't afford this crazy overpriced prices that a lot of these people try to charge you, and like it's just not okay, you know. Like and that's my only problem I found with Vietnam is a lot of people like you're not a person to them, you're just money. And it's like, dude, I'm here to like travel and see things. I'm not here to just be your ATM card. And like and they're like, oh, you don't have money right now? Just go to the ATM. Just go to the ATM. It's like, dude, I don't freaking have money to go to the ATM. Like, I don't. Like, I can't afford crazy overpriced prices just because you know that most people are super like rich, you know, like as far as they're concerned. And I get it, compared to most people, like most Americans, at least here in Vietnam, most Americans have a good chunk of money, but like I'm practically homeless, especially back in the States, dude. Like I haven't had my own place like ever. Spent my entire life backpacking, hitchhiking, doing odd jobs like construction work. And like I can't afford some crazy overpriced thing. It'd be really discouraging because like a lot of people just don't care. They already have money. They have a big fancy job back home. And so they come here and they pay that overpriced price. And so the people just automatically assume they can just overcharge you and you'll just be like, okay, whatever. Because, yeah, technically, like, it is very cheap here. Like, especially if you're in like a place like California on the beach, you get like 100, 150 a night for freaking Motel 6. So when you can stay at a pretty halfway decent place for like 15, 20 bucks, it's pretty cool. When you stay at a freaking 5-star hotel for 40 a night, but when you're poor as all get out like I am, like it's not worth it. Especially when you got stuff like I can freaking pay money to attempt to stay somewhere like for $40, or you can go to a hostel and stay in a private room with access to a kitchen, showers, usually a sitting area and all that for like $5. Like my money goes a lot farther. Ugh, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna go downstairs. Let me throw the headphones on. RV Files. Where do I know that name? Who's the RV Files? I need more coffee. You guys down for a second? I have to go pee. Look at beautiful nature.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Do not be.
Second, I'm talking to people. Yeah, you guys were muted. Somebody was talking to me. I'm here. Not so purple right now. I'm in my all black onesie. I'm gonna do the thing. So you have to bear with me. Can you hear me fine with this headset? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. An RV Files. Who is that? Do I know you? What person is the RV Files? Second. Ah, Shed Gang. Cool, cool. It's really bright here. There we go. Smoking Das Bong. My hair's a little wild today. Really staticky. Kind of driving me nuts. How you doing, Shed Gang? You back home? Thank you for the likes, by the way. 2 whole likes. That's pretty great. I'm not one of the big famous YouTubers that gets a gajillion likes in the first few seconds. Pretty much just talking to my people. You live in California now, Palmdale. Why does that sound familiar? Where's Palmdale close to? I'm currently here in the mountains. Let me show you. It looks foggy, but in doubt, it's not foggy. This is just... we're in a cloud. Like, we're so high up. Right down there, there's pigs. You guys want to see the piggies? Let's go see the piggies. Because piggies. Ah, that makes sense. I probably passed it on my way down to see you. Walk you guys over to the piggies. You can stare at my ugly mug while we do that. We follow this little path. I'm barefoot, as usual, because shoes are for the plebes. Hey there, Cole. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping through. I'm pretty late for you guys there. I guess not too late. That's what I try to do in the morning. These are my babies. This is George, the little boy, and that's Lola. They're my best babies. The best puppies ever. Walk along here through the veggies. Come over here, and we're about to freak out the piggies. There they are, hiding in a corner. Hi, budgies. Snorts. Puppies and piggies. Yeah, this is George. He's like, come on, Lola. Yeah, they're pups still, but they're full grown. Like they're not getting any bigger. They're this weird breed you see all over. No, that's not Critter. That's Shed Gang for life. I don't know if Critter's added me back on or not. I don't know if he's here. Yeah, there's a guy up there on the rice terrace working. This is Tattoo. He's a roof puppy. He crawls up to the top and goes and hangs out on the roof. Go back to my room. It'll be quieter there. Oh, too much coffee. Fucking up my stomach. Doing anything fun this weekend there, Cole? Or just working as usual? Keep on saying you're gonna quit the job and go travel. Still waiting on that fucking update. Oh, I'm chronically barefoot and I fucking fucked up my toe. Not bad, but I messed up the toenail a little bit. And it's sore. You got a little bruise right there. Yeah, this is what it is. It's part of being barefoot. It's funny, I'm here in Vietnam, so all your messages, they keep on trying to. Do you want it translated to Vietnamese? Like, please don't translate my stuff to Vietnamese. I speak way more than I can read. Be, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, look, you're still here. Hey, look, you're still here. Had some across the pond. Yeah, dude, it's beautiful over here in Vietnam. And as somebody who's not insanely poor like I am, you would love it. It's you can live on next to nothing over here and live quite well. Like I'm broke, but is what it is. You would definitely love here. It's beautiful, it's chill, the food's healthy, nature's amazing. The people are really friendly, even the ones that don't speak English, they go out of their way to use body language or Google Translate. They're all very welcoming. No, it's the crusty homestay. not so crusty. It's actually pretty clean and beautiful compared to some of the ones I've seen. No, I mean, I helped with washing dishes this morning, but no, I haven't done any chores lately. They only do so much, you know. But I did help planting, which was cool. There's a little video on my YouTube channel of me planting corn. We went on a long hike yesterday. That was really cool. Dan, press the like button. Do it. Press the button. The button. And yeah, not the Krusty Krab, the Krusty Traveler. Get it right. Like, I can afford those expensive ass fucking burgers, bro. Like, fuck. Mr. Krab charges people to work for him. Like, dear lord. I can't afford big fancy monies. Like, holy shiz, man. I've been freaking drinking bottles of water filled with energy powder, like that Celsius stuff. It's 200 milligrams per fucking little package. 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's crazy strong. It's a crappy patty. At least they tried. Nice. I kicked the living hell out of a rock while hiking. It's hard to see. Let's see. I'm cracking my toenail right there. It bled like hellfire. It was pretty awful. And why are you pouring boiling water on yourself? Oh, yeah. That's not Krabby Patty. That's the nasty Patty. Ooh, or the what are they called? Dan, what was that episode where it was like Pretty Patties, where they made all the Krabby Patties like weird colors and shit, and it dyed everyone's the mouths green, turned people weird colors. So maybe Pretty Patty. So anyone can get a Cole. Anyone can get a freaking 3-month tourist visa. And then it's quite easy if you have any sort of income to prove that just get another 30 days at a time. You could stay here pretty long. Like, depends on how luxurious you want, but like you can get a spot for like $5 a night, $10 a night, $15 a night for like a really nice place. The spot I'm staying in is like $10 a night, and like get my own little private room. It has a pool. It has a beautiful view. Coffee, tea, hiking, breakfast, lunch, and dinner all provided. You can get cheaper, but then it doesn't come with all the amenities, you know. And like I'm currently up in the mountains in a small little village, so it's way chiller than like if you're in Sapa proper. I'm like 20, 50, like 11 kilometers, like a 25 minute drive from Sapa via the bike. That depends. You could stay pretty long. It all depends on what you want, how fancy you feel like being. Though compared to me, you're pretty fancy. So, but I know people that live like a god for like $500 a month. That's food, housing, activities, weed, booze, like all that. Weed's not technically legal here, but it's everywhere. You just gotta not be dumb and smoke it on the streets, and no one cares. There's plenty of like reggae bars you can just go hang out in and smoke and play pool. Yeah, $500 a month for everything, and it's beautiful. It's chill. It's super peaceful. Like especially if you're not in like one of the big main cities. Like if we go down like the one guy that on YouTube, he watches freaking like I watch he does like $500 a month to live in a beach town in his own apartment. Yeah, no, if you're only just popping through for a night or two, dude, yeah, no, it's 100% worth it. Like, there's a lot of hostels here. You can get a pod or a room in a bay for like $2, and for a private room it's like $6, which comparatively anywhere in the U.S. is insanely cheap. Like the quality of like space you get for like $20 compared to like 150 for like Motel 6, like it's otherworldly. You could pay like $30 a night and get a like 5-star beachside bungalow, like Sandals equivalent. You pay like 2 to 5 grand in the US for like 30 to $40 a night. And that's like room service, in-room jacuzzi, massages, sauna, all that. It'd definitely be worth it. Thailand's also cool. Laos also really cool. I've done both of those as well, and they were about the same price. Like, depending on which country, housing, like rent is cheaper, but food's more. So, like, it all just depends. Sorry, it's still pretty early for me. It's 8:50 a.m. here. Still waking up. I've only had one cup of coffee so far. No, my only thing is don't waste your time trying to get a sleeper bus. Like, you will not sleep on the sleeper bus. Like, it's just not a thing. Like, I've talked to so many people, and if you're even remotely tall, then you're not going to fit. It's not going to be comfy. The back end of the, like, it's flat, but then, like, the part where your back is like at a weird angle. So, unless you can sleep, it's just not good. Well, that sounds like a personal problem, Joyce. See, I'm a I'm a coffee addicted individual, happily addicted. That's very cool. There's not much going on there for sure. Um, it's like 700, but you can get them for much cheaper if you order it a few months out. I ordered it only like a couple weeks out because I was tired of being there and just wanted to leave. You can get them for really cheap shit, like 2 to 500, depending on what you book through. Like it'll be a longer flight and you have more stopovers, but if you're trying to budget it, you totally can. And if you have provable income, you can. There's a lot of websites you can do like by the month. So like my friends, CC and Roy, they went and did Thailand, and for like a like $5,000 trip, they paid like $500 down, and then it was like $30 a month, like less than a phone bill payment for everything included, their trip, their housing, everything. So like it all depends on how you want to set it up. But even then, like $700 is nothing compared to like what you would pay in the U.S. Did you see Only Loose Me Toes? Huh? Only Loose Me Toes? You lost me, bruh. I do not understand this here wordings that you are using. Yeah, only loose me toes. Yeah, apparently I'm not the only one who's massively confused. Cole talking that weird stuff. There's some like OF content that like I don't want to know about. Like some nasty, crusty crabbler who takes pictures of his feet. Like, IP2. Yeah, no, I don't IP2, man. Some of those people are really cool, but a lot of it's just a very toxic community. And I know it's like the place to go to get a bunch of people. Like, I'm not trying to deal with toxic assholes just so I can get a bunch of subscribers. I know. And like I said, not all IP tours are awful. Some of you guys are really chill. Those guys from the RV were super chill. Like, we ate sushi or sashimi and had a great time. But also, like, on my old channel, they added me to IP2, and next thing I know, fucking shit, there were like so many, like every other freaking live stream I did was just filled full of like jerks. Like, I don't want to deal with it. So many trolls. Like, that's what it seems like half of it is just people getting on to talk trash. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, I can't stand aggro, rude people. Like, it's not what I'm about. Oh, there's a shitload of people outside. There's like one, two, two. So besides me, there's 8 people here. Uh, one guy from Texas as well. Uh, his girlfriend from Luxembourg. 2 older guys from England. Uh, there's a girl from Denmark and a guy from Switzerland. Uh, a couple others I can't think off the top of my head. It's hard to keep track of people. Welcome back. I really appreciate you guys popping through and saying hey. Makes a big difference just to have people to talk to who give a shit, you know? Especially you and Chad, people I've known for forever and actually met physically, you know? Even Cole, and like appreciate him. He's been around for a while. We're coming up on that hour mark, and you guys know. I only really stream for like an hour. That's okay, Joyce. I appreciate it. Even just the dumb memes sending back and forth. Any sort of interaction, like I said, it can be pretty it can be social, but it also can be very like like lonely, surrounded by people. Like this homestay will get like a group of like 11 fucking people from Israel, and one speaks English, and they're all traveling together. So it's just the whole night them just talking in Hebrew, and I don't understand, but maybe like 100 words in Hebrew. Definitely been a wire winners or Cole, why I call you winners. I'm glad to see you too, Shed. Like, yeah, it could be a lot worse, man. At least I got some people's interactions. Later, Shed. Thanks for popping through and giving a like. I appreciate you, bud. Yeah, for sure, Joyce. They get in groups of like 30 and just overwhelm every place they go. Like, they're not rude per se, but they're freaking excessively oblivious. And it can be a lot trying to freaking deal with that. Like, they don't understand the queue at all. They just do shit. So like there'd be 100 people waiting in line, and then all of a sudden 30 freaking Chinese tourists just come up and like shove everybody out of the way and go to the front of the line, and no one says anything to them. Especially here in freaking Southeast Asia, it's all about saving face. So even if they don't agree with what you're doing, they just kind of let it happen, which sucks. Like that's my biggest issue with Southeast Asia is this whole save face society of like, no, you should freaking tell people. Like people complain all the time about like big groups of rude Chinese tourists and drunk Germans and drunk Russians causing issues and trying to fight locals, but because it's a safe face society, they don't say anything. They don't do anything. They don't want to look like the bad guy. But then the problem still persists. Like, and as an American tourist, I'm just another tourist as far as anyone's concerned. So like no one's gonna listen to me when I'm like, hey, you guys are being assholes. Stop being an asshole. Like respect the locals, respect the culture. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a cultural conflict problem. Like people act like a jackass and have no concept of public space or freaking just general politeness, and they bring that from their country and show up other places and just treat people like trash, and it's honestly really taxing. Like, that's why I left Sapa and I'm up here in the village because like I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was so tired of like just the sheer disrespect. Like I'm a really good driver. I have never had so much road rage than here in Vietnam. People just don't pay attention. They don't listen to traffic laws. They just fucking zoom past you. They don't fucking they like you'll be going like uh half a mile slower than them, mile an hour slower than them, and they like freak out and like swerve around you, cut you off. I've almost gotten multiple accidents only on like a quick 20-minute drive into town and back. Like it can be like just the most annoying thing ever. Like it's like I get it. I get you're not used to paying attention to other people. I don't know how to put it, but it's just like other people exist here besides just you, and I get it. Like you're in some big tour group that only has so much time, but like everyone else has been waiting to see the same thing you have for like an hour, and you want to just shove your way to the front, and then be like, "Oh, I don't speak English," when someone says something to you. Or I don't understand Vietnamese when someone says something to you. It's like, no, dude, you're just making an excuse, and like it gives other tourists a bad name. It's really annoying. Like there's a lot of people here that like locals that don't like Russians just because they've dealt with so many rude Russians. Doesn't mean every Russian is rude. I've met many super chill, amazing Russians. But same thing with Chinese. Last year when I traveled Thailand, I hung out with a Chinese dude and an Austrian girl, and we hitchhiked for like a week together, and he was super chill. But he himself said like how much that even as like a Chinese person, he didn't like the way Chinese people treated him and talked shit to him. Like, and when he would critique them, be like, "Who are you to say something to me? Like, I paid good money to come here." Like, yeah, but this isn't fucking Disneyland, man. Like, be a fucking good person. Yeah, those earbuds are pretty cool. I just use a Google Translate app. It's not Google Translate, it's literally like called Speak and Translate. And like you can speak into a microphone and it'll translate it to Vietnamese and you can click Vietnamese and they can speak. You can also type. And it's way more reliable than Google. The AI earbuds seem really cool, and I've heard some people that like for basic languages, like it's really chill. Like if you're going down to Mexico, it'll translate Spanish really easily. But some of these languages that are tonal and how you pronounce them, borderline worthless. But hey, we're at 59 minutes, coming up on that hour mark. I need more coffee. They're about to do breakfast. So I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for coming through and saying hi. It really means a lot just to be able to talk to people who like give a shit. Uh, See you guys soon. I'll try to do more live streams, post more videos. But I've been kind of in the dumps lately, so doing my best, man. As always, like, share, subscribe, and if you're feeling really, really cool, hit me up on the Facebook or the Instagram. And I can always appreciate a follow or a couple bucks thrown my way on Venmo or Cash App. If you're interested in that, hit me up and I'll let you know what that is. But as always, not necessary. Just grateful to have people pop through, say hi. Talk to you soon. I appreciate you guys. Bye bye.